begin. Final Fantasy VII Part 1. Hashtag the king is back. And here we go. Let's begin. Come on in. It is time. We do not bite other people that get sick. Yes, honey, yes. Let the revolution begin, guys. As we're in production. A good population and a reputation. Hey Sephiroth, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I told everybody that I would get Final Fantasy VII back on the downloads. So, Sephiroth, how you doing tonight, sir? Oh my god. Shout out to StuTube. He's my new subscriber. He's welcome to join my streams anytime he wants to. And we'll see. What the hell, Sephiroth? I thought you were... Oh, you're 18th fangirl. Okay. That's not bad. That's not even that bad. Besides, I'm a great streamer. And part of the reason why I brought back Final Fantasy VII is because the fact... Recently, one of my YouTubers... I gave the idea that I would bring this game back and delete Final Fantasy IX. So, while I'm doing Final Fantasy VII Part 1 on the description, I brought in a glass of water so I can do my breathing room to it. And I will be doing my walkthrough on Final Fantasy VII as well. Well, you can help me too, since I know what to do in the beginning parts of this. This is the PS1 signal, by the way. Oh, by the way, Sephiroth, you can have StuTube stop by right now. You can have StuTube come in. Well, I know some of the stuff for now. Besides, I know what to do in this big walkthrough. I've beaten this game twice. I've beaten this game twice in the past for PS4. I know what to do in the beginning part of this. I've been reading most of the walkthrough. Oh, you're the back of your hand. Yeah, right. And part of that too is the fact, you know. What the hell, Sephiroth? You've recently been it 4 times? You lucky son of a bitch. Wow. No wonder you've been in this game 4 times. I've been it twice or 3 times as far as I know. Come on. Besides, like I said, I've been in this game twice. And when I battled Sephiroth, I lost to him a few extra times in the past. You know, I have. You know, and I mean, I don't take the name by example. You know, I sometimes do, but not a whole lot. I don't, but you get the idea. For those of you who are just tuning in, this is Final Fantasy VII Part 1. I'm gonna be streaming it possibly until 12 o'clock maybe. Depending how far I can go. Besides, I don't have to be back at work till 10 or 7, and I have something special planned afterwards. Besides, oh, right. Oh, nice. I do it every playthrough, but you know how, say Sephiroth, I'm being legit right now. You know how StuTube does his own parts, like say Final Fantasy VIII or any JRPG in his column. I mean, the fun fact about that is the fact that, you know, he does it by season. You know, he does it by season. He does it by I believe small or medium amount of what do you call it, parts, actually episodes of a season. And part of that too is the fact he does it episode by episode. You know, he does that. So shout out to StuTube for that. I think I may have to do plenty of parts of this. Maybe do it an everyday thing or something like that. Doesn't matter. Well, yeah. You know, it gets trippy sometimes. Besides, I've been it twice. I've been in this game twice. But yeah, indeed. But we'll see what happens. But, Sephiroth, question for you. You know, the reason behind this is the fact, it's about the stream itself. I think that, I'm thinking maybe, StuTube can do, well, for those of you that may have a good acquire to this is to have StuTube do plenty of parts of this game on Final Fantasy VII. I mean, I did recommend that. You see, I did recommend that, I believe, on last night. I believe it was last night on a stream, and when he was doing plenty of battles of what do you call it? Of what's his face, Omega Weapon. And he told me he actually, and I talked to him about it on one of the latest videos from 8. And he said, and I quote, he said he has being Omega Weapon. And once, I don't know if he's being him last night after 10 or 11 o'clock or so. But as far as I know, I don't. Well, I give good credit to you to that, Sephiroth. Besides, I would need plenty of help for that. And later if I do in a few more parts. For those of you who are just tuning in, leave a subscribe. You can put a like on my stream, most of my parts, because I'm gonna be doing most of my parts on Final Fantasy VII. And definitely. Well, I can bless your autism too, as well. Besides, there's nothing wrong with that. There's really nothing wrong with that, or no right way to put it, you know. Besides, that's the important thing about autism, you know. You get your good autism and whatnot, and you get what you're doing, you know. But yeah, for those of you who are just tuning in, or I could say, for those of you who like the pin setters, here's the Bullmore in action. And there you go. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of parts of Final Fantasy VII, even though I've been this game twice. Besides, nice, yeah. But you know, whenever I'm playing Final Fantasy IX on my phone, the phone that I have is the iPhone 6. I don't know if I told you this, Sephiroth, but remember how I decided that Final Fantasy IX got deleted on my PS4? Well, the thing is, I got more far ahead than the other copy itself, you know, and I don't care about Final Fantasy IX on the PS4. I'm most likely concentrating Final Fantasy IX on my phone. On my phone instead of the PS4. Oh, okay, nice. I used to have an iPad, but I don't have one anymore anyway. Well, like I said, I don't plan on getting an iPad anytime soon because you know how some of the iPads are. Because plenty of people understand how those systems are. You know, they download plenty of download plenty of shit and directly, and they download anything they want out of their money. I may have to agree with you with that, Sephiroth, because Cloud is one of the best unique characters in the game itself. The same to the fact. Yeah, I mean, yeah, iPads aren't that cheap, you know. I mean, look, as far as I know, I really don't care about an iPad right now because it's not like I don't. Well, let me ask you this. But that being said, what the hell is, I mean, what the hell is wrong with Locke? What in the hell is wrong with Locke? I mean, his last name is Cole, you know? His last name is Cole, as a matter of fact, you know, and that's the thing. I mean, even though his last name is Cole, but Locke is a good character. He's a great character, but he's one of the main characters on 6. But I don't know, I just think that... But I just don't know how not very many people don't like Locke, you know? Whether if they like him, hate him, or disagree with the man, you know? But the fact of the matter is, Cloud is a better character. I mean, all the Final Fantasy characters. Bandai, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, Solus is actually a good healer. You know, he's a good healer. But the only reason you would have to learn magic is from Espers. Pretty much just fucking Espers and whatnot. But, you know, they're a factor to help you learn magic. You know they are, and... Yeah, Solus is a good character. The other characters that I like on 6 is the ones that I like. Terra's a good character. Edgar Figueroa's a good character. Sato's a good character. Gogo's okay. Gogo, you know, Gogo, from an understanding point, he's... Whatever magic you learn towards when Gogo jumps in the party with you, he learns the same magic as you do, as your party members would do, you know? And yeah, that's the important thing that people get. You know, they have the same unique style as magic as they get. But if it's time magic, white magic, and black magic, you know? That's how people configure. You know? That's the important thing about these characters. The right magic, the right magic you use on enemies, and the right magic you learn. on each character. And the same goes for Final Fantasy VIII. The only way you'll have to get magic is you know, learning to draw magic from the enemies that protect the tribes. You know, that's the point thing. So, you know, that's the only way to do it. That's the right way to do it, and the right way to put that style. Put that fucking style to the unique processes. You know, you gotta know what you're doing. I mean, if you don't know what you're doing with that magic, you're missing out on shit, you know? You're missing out on stuff. But Sephiroth, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick. Okay. But I don't know, the characters that I do not like in the game is Umaru, who else is there? Umaru, and, I don't know, I believe Umaru is one of them. Even though he's a purple-white mammoth, directly. And, you know, he's okay, but Umaru's okay, but he's just... Oh, right, but Goga's a good character though, too. Learning the same old magic as you guys learn, you know. And the strongest magic to use is Ultima. It's most likely Ultima. Let's see, Ultima. What else? Medium. Bolt, Ice, and Fire. As long as you know what you're doing. And this song still has a good twisted beat. Still has that. Anyway. Besides, that is the magic way to do it. You know? The magic way to do it. If you understand and know what the hell you're doing. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments. Well, thank you for chomping at him too. I don't know why that scorpion tail had to kill Barret at the first place. But that's no big deal. I don't care about that anyway, because the scorpion is easy, if you know what you're doing. Oh, by the way guys, for those of you who are just tuning in, Final Fantasy VII Part 1, I'm going to be doing a lot of parts of this. So, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of parts. Right, what is the... I have a question for you on that. What is the most hated villain you hate on Final Fantasy VI? Right, yeah. What is the baddest thing you've seen? What is the baddest villain that you hate most likely? What if it's an enemy or just a villain? Which one do you think would be the most hated part of that? I mean, to be honest, it would have to be maybe... I was thinking maybe... I don't know. Maybe... It would have to be maybe... I don't know. I mean, there's a couple of them that come to mind. Just a few that come to mind. For me. So I don't know. Kefka is not a hated character. I would say Kefka is not a hated character at the point. So Kefka is one of the best villains of all time. So he has a great, unique style than any other enemy character on the game too. So, let me know in the comments. And pretty much Sephiroth is left. He may come back sooner or later, maybe. Just have to give him time at least. Hopefully. Yeah, Kefka definitely. He's, like I said, Kefka's a good character. Great villain, you know? As long as you know what you're doing with the man. You know, I mean, Kefka is a very, very powerful character. To be honest with you, you know. He's dominant, he's evil. He has that evil laugh when you battle him for the final time. You know, he's... Hozo, yeah. Hozo is crazy. Hozo is so goddamn crazy, I tell you that. I don't get anything about Hozo at the point. Towards the differentials. All I know is he's out of control and he's out of his mind. He's just out of his mind. That's all he does. That's all he likes to do, you know, as a scientist. That's all he hates to do. That's all he likes to do, you know. I think the best scientist would be anybody. But he's a terrific, I mean not a terrific thing, not a terrific idea for that. I think he is too. I mean look, 9 times out of 10, Hozo is actually crazy and it's so ridiculous, you know, to be perfectly clear. Perfectly and honest and clear. But, like you said, Kefka is a great character. You know who's another great character? What's his face? King Noctis. King Noctis. Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. When he was way older, when I started playing Final Fantasy 15, he was younger. He was very, very young in the beginning. Yeah. That's crazy. Putting an alien cells on an adopted, developed baby, that's ridiculous. That's so ridiculous. Why someone would do that, you know? That's stupid. That's why Hozo is overreacting. Been very, very overreacted, you know? Some scientists are good, some scientists are bad, you know? But anyone is entitled to their own opinion at the very moment. But you get the idea. But it doesn't matter. It's what was your rant on 15? Hey Kelly, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. This is my buddy, this is my good girl, I believe, Hipster Sephiroth. Sephiroth, you may know, is one of the best in the world Final Fantasy battle. I mean, characters of all time. Battling Cloud. Of all time. Sephiroth, Kelly, Sephiroth. Feel free. But yeah, Sephiroth, what is your rant on that? On that game, perhaps? I don't know. I don't know a damn thing about that, because I mean, Sephiroth, you know, like I said, Sephiroth's the best. He doesn't miss a fight. He doesn't miss an attack. He doesn't miss anything. You know, he's the best. He's the best at what he does, you know, he's... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kelly. By the way, I brought the game back. I brought Final Fantasy VII back because one of my YouTubers... I told one of the YouTubers that I would bring this back. His name is Travis, aka Sinrin. Anytime. By the way, Kelly, you can press the like button if you wanna on my streams, because I'm gonna be doing most of these parts. Final Fantasy VII. This is Final Fantasy VII. Tell him Sephiroth. Tell him as we speak. Because I'm gonna be spending a bunch of time on this and Emmy Live 18. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Oh, thank you. I already got one fucking dislike. I don't like it. Oh, right. Business practices, right. When it comes to business practices, I don't think they're a good effective. At least I don't think. I don't know why people would make a good rant, but hey, that's the important thing too. But it doesn't matter anyway. Like I said, it's only entitled to the opinion. Well, Barris is starting to be funny. Alright, Sephiroth. I need your help on the flower. I want you to double check this right now. When you get the first returning appearance of Aerith, what do? Ask for a flower or help her out with any confidences? Ah, nice. Okay, what do you think? Real quick. What do you think? I mean, you can give me a walkthrough on that, depending if Stu 2 wants to jump in. What answer would you come up with right now? What do you think? Do you have an impression on that, Kelly or Sephiroth? Let me know in the comments. I mean, I wouldn't... Okay, what's one? What's one, the top one or the bottom one? Which one do you think? Sephiroth, do you have an idea? So, what would be your most important one? What would be your most important one? I mean, I was thinking the second one. I was thinking most likely the second one, perhaps. I mean, what it says on the walkthrough is Cloud will be presented with two options for responding. I was thinking maybe the second one for sure. First one, I don't know if I would be a little more confident. Yeah, definitely. So, I'm gonna go with the second one, perhaps. Don't see many flowers on here. Oh, why the hell not? I'll try it anyway. I gotta say, Aerith has been, you know, one of the best characters too. You know, she has been, well, for a long time. You know, making appearances towards Kingdom Hearts. Most importantly, Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and the other 6. You know. But 9 times out of 10, yeah, definitely. You know, the reason why I brought this game back is that I'm waiting on a release date for the remake itself for PS4. That E3 can do something. Maybe do something. You know, I'm waiting on it. If I don't get what I want, it's no big deal. I'm gonna fight them later because I'm just going to keep on selecting later. Because I don't want to fight these guys anyway. Right. Well, I always choose the second one, perhaps. I've always changed the second one, perhaps, so... You know... Says I need another drink here. Okay. What was the problem with that? I know a lot of people like the fact with the characters of Final Fantasy VII. Oh, it's okay. I don't blame you. You're still welcome anytime. But you know, the thing about that is. You know, stuff I have to think about that is the Final Fantasy characters on Kingdom Hearts itself is good, but it's not that bad. I mean, Cloud, Cerberus, Cerberus was from Hercules. A lot of appearances. So only that, and that. Usually from Final Fantasy VII as well. But you know, I just don't think. I mean, I do think Final Fantasy VII Remake could. Right. Indeed, but. You know, I just think that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be much bigger chance to get Game of the Year. Hopefully get Game of the Year because they've been spending a lot of long time for the Final Fantasy set in development for the past 5 to 6 years. For the past 5 to 6 years now for the remake that's been in development. And, you know, I just think, you know the characters very well, yeah. You know, I think that's the important thing, too. But I think the remake itself just needs a release date for E3. I'm dying to hopefully get something moving. You know, that's what a lot of us want. You know, we want a release date for the remake itself. We want that deeply. If not, that's their problem. No, it's their problem. If they don't want to post a release date on it. Oh my god. It's okay, Savvy. Welcome to the stream. It's no big deal because, you know, well, Sephiroth can do that. Sephiroth can help you. I mean, Sephiroth, let me ask you a question. When you can do your comment. Do you actually think we can get a release date for Final Fantasy VII Remake if V3 does something special about it? Let me know in the comments because I think, like I said, I do want to see it get a release date. I want a fucking release date on that game. On the remake. I do want to see it. Yeah, definitely. And you know who does a hell of a job with that? George Newbern. A lot of credit to this man. A lot of credit to this guy. You know, he's one of the greatest characters of all. He's one of the greatest actors of all time. Jason plays Cloud, and he does a phenomenal job. He does a great job, you know, he does. You know, he does a great job with that, you know, he does. You know, Alexander and Taylor, yeah. So you don't think we will get a release date for it? Do you possibly think that we may not get a release date? I mean, if we get a release date, it probably won't be until next year. But I do believe Kingdom Hearts 3 could maybe come out this year. Game of the year. Yeah, they have been very silent. They have, but, you know. I don't know how people can put it. They've spent all this time, since last year's E3, just giving us 1 or 2 trailers. Yeah, George Newbern, yeah. Yeah, George Newbern has done a good job. He's done a good job. Wesley Cork as Steve Lockhart does a great job too. But, you know, I don't know. If we get a release for it, that'd be great. That would be so good. But something tells me we may get one this year at E3. But I don't know. There's a chance. Right? I totally have to agree with you with that. Totally have to agree with you with that. For that. Because all they've done is get something moving for Kingdom Hearts 3 and possibly get Game of the Year. But the other games that we have that's been spoken to is Red Dead 2. I'm getting the City NT next week on the 30th on Tuesday. I'm gonna be getting that soon. So I'm getting that pretty soon. In the next 5 to 4 days. Days Gone. And then the other two for the other half, most of the time being. You know, I mean, I just don't know. There's no right way to put it. Yeah, they may focus on that, but you know, I just think that the remake itself deserves a release date. But why the hell can they could have done it last year. Square Enix and the fans never would have had a problem with that. That's what some of us want to know. That's what we want to know, because like I said, yep, may have to do that. Hey Zas, how you doing? And yes, I have beaten this game twice. With my walkthroughs. With an IZM walkthrough or something like that. No. On my website. I've done that. Why? But you know, what frustrates me is the fact that people are not getting what they want. They're not getting what they want at times. They're not getting what they want. Getting a release date, not getting what they want. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You know, I just don't know. I just don't know why they're being like this. You know, I mean, it's their choice. It's E3's and Square Enix's choice that they want a release date. If they want to give out a release for PS4. I mean, it's not our problem if we don't get it, if we don't get what we want. Yeah, definitely, it is one of the greatest of all time. Right, yeah. Like I said, I don't blame you there, Sephiroth. It's not because of that. I mean, it's only because of that, because Sephiroth and Zenova are a good pattern, or a great two-person family. They are a great person family. Yeah, definitely by their own memory, yeah. But I do walkthroughs of this. I get plenty of help from people. I get plenty of help on my phone. That's what I normally do. But if I need help of getting a Chocobo and a Go Chocobo and whatnot, you're welcome to help me at any time, the point being. Sephiroth at any time. But, you know, there's no right way to put it. But it doesn't matter, you know, it's still anybody's opinion. Square Enix and E3. E3 and Square Enix. Great pattern. And as we approach, Tifa Lockhart, Rachel Lee Cook. Marlene, are you going to say it's in the cloud? Yes, definitely. Hold on. Yeah, back in 1997, I was 4 years old. I was 4. Well, you know, you have to give a lot of credit to Nobuo Uematsu for doing the music, for doing the background music of this too. You know, I was 4 years old when it came out. Before they decided to do other Final Fantasy games and whatnot. Yep, that's the important thing. That'd be a great thing to start with. You know, that would be... You make a good point. That... Oh, it's Crow, right. Crow, definitely. Russell Crowe. But, yeah, that's the important thing. Give the flower. Hold on. Sephiroth, what do you think? Give it to Lockhart or Marlene? Let me know in the comments quick. Yeah, I'm 24. Oh, you didn't fucking exist, definitely. But you've been existed for you've existed for a long time after the game came out, maybe. After 98 or 99. Let's see. Sorry, excuse me. I'm gonna give it to Lockhart. It smells wonderful, nice. And that's the point they tune in. Yeah, I gave it to her, perhaps. I gave it the right deal. I give it the right deal. Like I said, or I'll say it again, if you guys are just tuning into my stream, this is Final Fantasy Part 1. Don't forget, for those of you just tuning in, press the, I'll get to your comment in a minute. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. But Savvy, why have you not played a single Final Fantasy game? Answer that question. Because I don't. Like I said, I've been in this game twice. Yeah, definitely. I can recommend that right now. I can highly recommend that. Josh, can you subscribe to my channel? Oh, nice. What part are you at? What part are you on 10? That's the question. I've been 10, not twice, but one time. I've been 10 once. One time I'm on the PS Vita over the years. Yep, definitely. Like I said, Sephiroth is one of the best characters. He's dominant. He has a great sword. So he has a great sword to begin with. Well, Naruto, DBZ, and Pokemon. Well, Naruto was great. DBZ, I used to be a fan. Pokemon, I'm still a long-time fan, but I haven't played another Pokemon game for a long time. Yeah, Saints Row Boss Guardian, yeah. Yep, definitely. That counts too. Yeah, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like. But yeah, I don't know. It's to the point. It's only entitled to one opinion. To that, you know, only one entitled opinion. That's it. That's the only thing, you know. I mean, I don't care. It's. Hey guys, take a look at Baron. I don't know why Baron's doing that. He's doing a lot of punching on that bag. Doing his fighting skills or something like that. Guessing that's all he's doing. I got subscribed by Zaz, Fickle Fan 101. Thank you, Zaz. Remember, you can, whenever I'm streaming, you're welcome to join at any time you want. And put a like and do anything you can do. Right. I used to have a PS1 and an N64, but Those are two good systems. Wait. Okay. He said, do you remember it's been 7 years ago? That's what he was mentioning. Excuse me. Come this spring, I'm living down for Midgard. Midgard's a great city. Midgard's a great town. Okay, Savvy. Don't forget to put a like. Be good, be kind, and love one another. I'm gonna be streaming till the next... Oh, okay. Take care, Zaz. Be good, be kind, and love one another. Let's go to make sure Sephiroth is still here. Look at that, Sephiroth, the great Sephiroth. Yep. I think Sephiroth, of course. Isn't it hard to join Sultan? I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. Huh? If you make it, or will you be in the newspapers? I'll try. Hey, let's make a promise. If you get really famous and I'm ever in a bind, you'll come see me, alright? What? If I'm ever in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. I want to experience that at least once. What? Come on, promise me. Alright, I promise. You can't break your promise to that, either. Hell for to make. And to overcome. To only overcome that. Sephiroth, are you still here? Let me know in the comments. Wait a second, big time Sultan. I promise it's a promise here. There you go. That's my pay, don't make me laugh. What? Then you call me the next person, I'll do it for 3,000. What? It's okay, it's okay. We're only here to help, right? That money for Marlene's schooling. Sephiroth, look at that. Look at that line. That money's for Marlene's schooling. Marlene's schooling. Wow. Hold on. Marlene's schooling. I don't know. Shit. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, there you go. 2,000. There you go. That's thankful. Helpful. Compensations. That's thousand material, yep. There you go. Only you can watch so while we're gone. God dang. Cloud and Baron. Remember, guys, you can put a like and press the subscribe button. I'm gonna be streaming a little bit more. Maybe taking a break anyway. I'll stream tomorrow after my hunters. Alright guys, that's gonna do it. Alright guys, that's going to do it. Send it to my love. I'll be with her tomorrow night around 7:45. I get off work at 7. Thank you guys for watching. We'll do Final Fantasy 7 Part 2 maybe tomorrow or Saturday. Oh, I'm off Saturday and Sunday. Go back Monday after 10 to 7 tomorrow. So, be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. Alright?